Hey, so welcome back to Cheetah's Intentional Living Nook. Okay, of course I am Cheetah, and I am going to be doing your toxic love read. Okay, all right. I'm wearing my crown today because today I just feel like extremely good about myself, so I think I'm gonna show myself a little self-love, and I suggest you do too. Alrighty. So I'm going to be doing your toxic love read. Of course, it's not to offend anybody, and of course, it's not to hurt anybody's feelings. We're just going to talk about some things. You know what I mean? Talk a little shit. That's all. All right. So if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. Or if you'd like to contact me, my contact information is in the description bar. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. If you're at this portion of the video, you are more than likely a Aries female. How you doing, Aries female? All right. So I will be doing your toxic love read for the month of July, excuse me. All right. And upon meditating on the cards, I kept hearing like just right. So I feel like you want something to be just right. You can see it in your mind. You can see that it's just right. You want something to be just right. I feel like you want something. Yes, babe. You want something, okay? So the first question that I'm going to do on your toxic love read is, how do you love? Keep in mind, Aries female, or those of you who resonate with the Aries feminine energy, is that I'm not doing this toxic love read to be disrespectful, to be harmful, to be hurtful in any type of way. I am doing this toxic love read just to give you some type of like insight. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm just doing a toxic love read. All right. I feel like that made some of you guys mad, but hey. All right. So how do you love, Aries female? How do you love? You get messages through music. So when you listen to the music, you go back to the person that's on your mind. You think about them like they just said. Most of all, you stay on my mind. You go back to them, okay? You go back to that person. But I feel like something wasn't right in that energy. You know what I mean? Something wasn't right with that past person. So with that past person, you felt like they was a toxic removal, or some type of toxicity needed to be removed from that situation. And I feel like ultimately that made you a little bit angry in the inside. But that's okay to be angry in the inside. We have all the emotions to feel. You're allowed to feel any type of way that you want to feel. You know what I mean? In the inside. But I also feel like with this hot-headed card, I feel like you made it, you stayed calm about the situation. Okay? So how do you love? In terms of how do you love, I feel like you don't want any disruption. You don't want anything to disrupt your peace. You know what I mean? You don't want anything to disrupt your peace. You want to live a peaceful life. You want to listen to the music you want to feel good about the things you feel good about. You want your peace. Okay. So you want a peaceful relationship. All right? So let's see. What do you want out of love? I know. Let's see. I'm sorry. I got the questions confused. How do you love? You give peaceful type of love. You have a peaceful, harmonic energy about you. What do you want out of love? You want, okay, so we have the Death card with the Lost in Love and the Queen of Coins. So I feel like you don't want no stinking love. You just want the money, okay? You don't want no love. You just want the money. You just want to live like a queen. Love is come and gone for you. That's okay, babe. I don't know what to say about that, but it's nothing negative. All I can say is that if this is what you want, and if that's what brings you peace, that is the most important thing for you in your life, to have peace and quiet. Not even just peace and quiet, but to just know that you're a queen and you deserve more. And if nobody is giving you what you deserve, why would you waste your time and give yourself a headache with any of that? You know what I mean? So I understand what you want out of love. You don't want no stinking love. You want the money. All right. What should you reconsider about love, Aries female? What should you reconsider about love? Okay? Taking a risk in life in the fast lane. So I feel like with this, I feel like you should reconsider the fact that if you do want love, then you do have to take a risk to get that love. You will have to take the risk and play the fool to get that love. Now, that is dangerous. On the other hand, if we slow down and consider the fact that maybe when we taking risks, we can take as long as we want to get to know this person, because nobody can rush you into anything and you can't rush anybody else into anything. You're going to take the necessary time that it needs to learn about a person and to figure out what it is that they have to offer before you completely tie yourself down to them. Okay? Now, on the other hand, I feel like when you take this risk, don't just put all your eggs into one basket. No, I don't mean that. When you take this risk, let's just understand that when you taking this risk, it's okay. You know what I mean? You give a little, they give a little. You see where they at with it, they see where you at with it. Take your time. And it's not, don't put all your eggs in one basket, but let's not go so far head over heels that we don't realize the risk that we're taking, which could ultimately be a heartbreak. But I don't see a heartbreak here. All I'm just saying is that for you to enter into love and for love to flow, what you should reconsider is that you will have to take a risk, and you will have to step back and look at things from your from the other person's point of view as well. All right. Now, what would make love flow easily into your life? What would make love flow easily into your life? Okay. I feel like you're responsible for a lot of people and you feel no type of way about that. You're responsible, and that's what makes you queen. You're responsible, and that's what gives you, you're shamelessly responsible for them. This is the mama bear card, and this is the shameless card, okay? So these are your people. You take care of them, and that's the way that go. You know what I mean? It could even possibly be your kids. But I do feel like it's time for you to get out a little bit more with the rollout card. I'm not saying to get out as far as to date, but just to have some fun and enjoy yourself. God is watching over you. You know what I mean? This is not God himself, but this is a spiritual card. But this just lets me know that, you know, God wants you to know that you can be good. You are good. You are good. Okay? But wishful thinking, let's not get our hopes up too high if we do meet people, okay? So, that's what will make love flow effortlessly to you. Having confidence in the world to know that you can go out. You are a beautiful person. Yeah, you have these responsibilities, but you're a beautiful mama bear. This is a beautiful mama bear. You know what I mean? And this is another beautiful card. You know what I mean? This is strong, shamelessly you. You perfectly you. You getting your money too. So you ain't really thinking about no love, but if it come around, maybe you might be interested in it. But it's definitely time to get outside. That's what you should reconsider. Where are you going to go? Maybe you should pick up some type of little, I don't know, hobby or little place to go. And if love is what you want, you know, I feel like let's not put it too far up there. Let's not think about this grand spectrum of this great big old scheme of love. Basic love. Love is basic. Love is easy, right? All right. The best thing about being in love is being surprised, you know. But if money is what it is that you want, then money is what you want. I got that message for quite a few people. You know, the most important thing ain't necessarily love. The most important thing could be money for you in your life right now. And I could dig it, okay? So what makes you the best lover that anybody has ever had, and why? Standing firm, because you stand firm. You know who you are, and you're not going to act like you're something else. You stand firm in who you are, okay? And they appreciate that about you. You know, and sorrow and bliss. Yeah. You leave their ass. You know what I mean? You leave them. You feel sorry, but you also happy because you back to your peace. So in terms of what makes you the best lover that anyone could ever have, and why, it's because you stand firm and you will leave. So if they blow it, then they blow it, but they will always remember the fact that they had the chance to be in your presence. Yeah, that leaves you sorry, and that leaves them sorry too, but it leaves you feeling blissful because now you back at peace and you don't have to put up with that riffraff. And on the other hand, it leaves them feeling blissful because they learned from their mistakes. They learned through you, even though, you know, that's the role we play sometimes, you know, me including myself. Sometimes we just in a person's life to teach them something about themselves. So they feel blissed because they learned a lot of things from you. They picked up a lot from you. You feel blissed because you back to who you are and you standing firm and you're not letting nobody take that from you. Like a boss. Okay. All right. So I'm going to get a card from you from the Cheetah K deck, okay? Alrighty. Okay? I'm not going to take those cards because that's a lot. And I only use like one. I only want to use one. So, dirty. I feel like you're the type of person that's not afraid to get your hands dirty. You know, but you ain't getting your hands dirty in nobody else malarkey. You getting your hands dirty for your money. You getting your hands dirty for yourself. You know what I mean? You're not going to be persuaded with this love shit. You're not gonna, yeah, it may hurt because you're thinking about the love that you don't have, or the love that you do have, or the love that may hurt, or whatever the case may be with this sorrow card here. But at the end of the day, you know that you was done dirty before, and you know that it could possibly happen again. And the most important thing for you to do is to protect yourself and to protect your heart. And guess what? If that's where you at with it, then that's where you supposed to be at with it. Now, I do feel like if it comes down time that you want to give somebody else a chance and you want to take your mind off of money and it's time for you, I feel like you'll be wise enough to know what person to pick when that time comes. You'll be wise enough to know what person to pick. As of right now, it's just money for you. I'm going to get a card from the New Orleans Oracle deck for you. All right. All right, here we go. And we have flow, okay? So just allow things to flow into your life. You know, allow the money to flow to you. I feel like you have no problem with allowing the money to flow to you. I feel like you have no problem at all attracting the abundance into your life. I feel like that's because you know who you are. You know what I mean? You know who you are. And you know what you're capable of. And I also feel like above all else, this card right here, the Queen card, it don't come out in everybody reading, okay? So you are a queen, and to become a queen, you have to have, yeah, you may not have had to work hard, but it is hard work. I'm not going to say you may not have had to work hard, but to become a queen, yeah, you born into that. But it is hard work because look at how many people you are responsible for that you have to take care of, and you have to make sure that they straight. And not everybody is equipped to deal, to play that hand in life, okay? All right, babe. So that's been your Toxic Love read. I really enjoyed doing it with you. If you have any questions or concerns or comments or anything, my information is in the description box. I love you, and until next time, babe.